Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Cloud97, and welcome to Call of Cthulhu. I love the Cthulhu mythos. I love H.P. Lovecraft. Very gritty books. Also, it's a very interesting book for the time, for like back when they were written back in the early 1900s, early to mid 1900s. Um, uh, as I said, this book, or not book, but this game is Call of Cthulhu, so it's gonna be about the one and only Cthulhu. So we're just gonna jump into it. Chapter one, P- Pierce, yeah, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case. Who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Okay. Good old Pierce. And normally I would have this my light turned off, but a light. I have a camera over here, but my recording stuff is over there. So it's kind of throwing me off. But normally I'd have my light turned off. But the camera that I have has this ring light on it now, and I'm just a little worried that it might cause a too much of a glare on the camera, like a little circle, because you can kind of see it, like right there. So I'm just testing some things out with my new setup. Also, I got a new desk, and I got a new monitor. I'm real excited about. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in his callousness, saying hideous, and H.P. Lovecraft. Ooh, tasty. That's a shark. It's time to go night night. Get back up. Game saved. Okay. Very goopy. Are we playing? Ooh, we're playing. Here we go. Oh, lagged out there for a second. Interesting. Oof. Hold up. I gotta change something real quick if it'll let me. Oh, hold up. It's probably gonna be graphics. Motion blur. Turn that off. I just oof. Did it turn off? No. Off. Apply. There we go. I cannot do motion blur. It will make me sick. I do not know why I can't do motion blur. Oh, that's better. No more motion blur. See, I got enough motion blur for my own eyes. I don't need extra. There's some bones. Some more fish. Hello, fishes. Interesting. I'm trying to see if there's anything on the walls or anything like that. Nah. Can't. Can't jump. I can sprint. I can crouch. Can't go through there. Nah. Can't. I'm not strong enough. I guess we'll go this way then. The sensitivity is also through the roof. I might just turn that down a little bit. There we go. Bucket. Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Oh. Oh. So for me to use certain things, I have to be able to see them. I guess that makes sense. So, let's see. I already did that. I was hoping I could mess with that candle right there, but it doesn't look like it. Can I walk through here? Yeah. Pick up an object, press E. Yeah, I kind of figured that out already. So what was it over here that I could mess with? Bolt cutters. Okay, interesting. Interesting, but like, I feel like me personally, I could pick that up and say, oh, these are bolt cutters. Alright, there's these symbols on all these boxes. Oh, okay, fuck that. Pardon my language. I'm just gonna get off that though. That's let's not do that. We'll probably loop back around. Actually, definitely gonna loop back around. Those don't look like they'd be very effective bolt cutters. Jeez.
Fate inescapably draws you on.
Cool. That is just a candle. Is Big Fish Boy gonna be over here again?
What a putrid offering.
Hey, like, calm down, man. Like, you could at least clean up your house before you call me putrid. Rude. And you got like a weird choir.
You have been chosen.
Shoot. Boy, I was given the option to run. I'm just... Okay, actually, no. I'm gonna go back. Because, I thought I was just gonna go backwards from the way I came, but it doesn't look like that's actually gonna happen. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay. Okay, I'll not do it from this side? Well, I guess if this is the case, that it's just right here, then there's no point. Because that's the door that I was trying to go back to. Alright, I guess I'll, run then, and try not to escape my fate that was chosen to me. Excuse me, sorry about that. Because, you know, these Dark Elder gods, they just kind of do what they want. Nothing over there. It's very steamy in here. Into the light. Oh, wow. I'm beholding, alright. Oh God, where's your eyes? What is happening? Is that me? Is that supposed to be me? Oh, shot one. Getting stabbed, okay. Oh, that's not me. Oh. Hi. And I'm awake. Tasty.
I hate whiskey.
Then why are you drinking it? If you hate it so much, don't drink it.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Okay, married woman runs off with her girlfriend. Husband couldn't understand it. The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. For Mr. Pierce. Okay. That doesn't turn so easy. Nope, wrong buttons. Alright.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Okay. That's a pretty game. I'll give it that so far. Sorry I'm yawning so much. I yawn a lot, and I can't help it. Why would we turn it off? I guess we'll turn it off.
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting nightmare. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that the doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem they seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? This is your like. This is what you're getting from your dreams. You're like, oh, these I'm having nightmares, but oh man, it's not because I'm sleep deprived or because I'm a freaking alcoholic. It's because these ancient creatures are calling to me from the depths. Okay. Occultism. So these are my skill points. I don't have any of these. Are they? Huh. Don't have anything to add. Sanity, mental trauma, nightmare. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War. We took part in the Meuse Argonne offensive, I guess. He is one of the few survivors of the last Lost Battalion, American unit American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fired, forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades. Without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Sounds pretty traumatic. Darkwater, inhabitants. You don't have any information. Places. Pierce Investigation Agency. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there was no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other: adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a roll bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. So he's like, I can work here, and sleep here too. Lighter, Lost Battalion, 10/7/1918. I'm assuming that's supposed to be 1918. Well, my old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Knowledge. Already read that one. Don't drink. Eh, wait. Is there more? No, close that.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed the case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Oh.
I used to be an avid reader.
Oh.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
All right.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
I like how he keeps ending his sentences. It's like,
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
it's been too long since I've slept in a bed. He's just so wore out. Okay, I'll answer it.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce?
No.
Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
No.
That's correct.
Don't.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Interesting. I have 8 CP points. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve a skill. So let me just tell you about my knowledge in occultism real quick. And don't even get me started on my psychological problems. I'm pretty good with medicine too. I'll go with investigation, spot hidden, eloquence, occultism, psychological. Get one in medicine. I want to go another one occultism. I want to go another in that because I feel like hidden spots is gonna be good. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects, improving the skill increases your chance of finding hidden objects, and undiscovered objects will not appear in game. Oh. See, I could kind of guess what these are just looking at them because I've played a lot of games I play a lot of tabletop games, so just looking at certain things I can kind of guess what they're for. Like Werewolf the Apocalypse, you have a cult, and a role you can make for a cult, and like D&D you can do for like religion and like history and stuff, and it's pretty much anything involving like creepy things and whatnot. And this is pretty much hidden spot as me just doing for my perception. Sorry about my hair; it is all over the place today. I just can't get it to do what I want. All right, but I think we're good there. Validate.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce.
You're
Our
welcome.
files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
No.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
Yeah.
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
I'm coming.
Look at that shadow. Look at that crisp shadow through the door. So crisp. Open your mouth again, because the way you talked was really weird. It was like your jaw just kind of
Sir,
fell
I
open.
came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
I don't understand why it's having to
What am I supposed
do
to find?
that.
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
I don't get why it has to go cutscene and then that. Like go from like this to cutscene and then back. Like it could have just did things like it did in the very beginning. Like I know it had a cutscene, but it's like when it came to things happening with me, I was just kind of like, like you just saw my hands. Like I would be cool with that. But I don't know. But with that being said, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Like, it means a lot to me. And I'll see all of you in the next video.